Salam, shalom. Wise Allah speaking. Giving you all a chance to get in here. Hopefully everyone's well. Peace and wisdom. If anyone has any questions, you can ask now. Like I said, I'm giving you all a chance to get in here. Peace and wisdom, Sir Jones. Subscribe to the channel and click the bell if you haven't already. Therefore, you can rewatch this video if in case you miss it. Let me adjust this. Like I said, subscribe to the channel and click the bell. Therefore, you can catch the lives. If you miss the lives, you have to become a channel member so that you can replay it and see it. I'm not sure if many of you are aware of that. Of course, today I want to do this video. Artificial intelligence and the hidden secret agenda. I apologize, something just popped up on the screen. It was saying something about moderators. I don't know what it was saying. The way it popped up was so disrespectful. Yeah, it may be one of those days. I don't know what happened. Give me 1 second. Information is too deep. So I guess I'm going to be having problems with my channel. No sweat though, I have a website. Everything can always get transferred over there. Now, like I was saying, I want to do this video, Artificial Intelligence, the Secret Hidden Agenda. I was trying to give you all a chance to get in here. Then we had technical difficulties. Can I get a sound check, please? I'm not sure what's going on. Thank you, Joshua Hall. Of course, if y'all have any questions, ask before I start. It was raining in New York. My body cramps up when it rains. So I had to give myself a moment. This is why I'm late. Now, let's begin. I suppose you guys have no questions. Questions is the way you get knowledge. Meaning, if you have no questions, then you're more than likely going to fill in the blanks of whatever you're confused on. You get it? And so if you're learning and you come to realize, I ain't asking no questions, well, probably staring off somewhere. You get my point? Otherwise, just go to a regular school. The kid think they got it right, they'll even ask, is this right? Just to make sure they on track. And so, it's a deep thing. Now, like I said, I want to do this video explaining artificial intelligence, the secret hidden agenda that most of you guys probably never realized. Now, before I get deep into the video, I want you guys to grasp what intelligence is in comparison to artificial intelligence. So, let's start with intelligence. You know what that is. And then I'll explain what artificial intelligence is. And the whole point of intelligence in general. Then we'll get to the agenda. Now, intelligence is awareness. When I say awareness, I'm speaking of the five senses. Being able to perceive and respond. This is all intelligence is. Meaning intelligence has nothing to do with information, memory, none of that. Intelligence is just the moment a baby's born and you slap it on the ass and it responds. And it's alert. You get it? The baby is intelligent. And from there, it can build up on that intelligence. So intelligence overall is just awareness. I'm assuming everyone know what awareness is, to see. No memory, no information included. Just being able to be aware. Now, artificial intelligence. This is when awareness or intelligence, as I just explained what that was. Artificial intelligence is when the intelligence or awareness is downloaded with information and can be controlled by that information. So that's the difference between intelligence and artificial intelligence. Intelligence being able to be aware, perceive. Artificial intelligence is when the awareness or the intelligence has information downloaded onto it. Give you an example. A blank chip could be downloaded with information, and then the chip can be controlled. Put it in the computer, whatever. The chip is restricted to just the information that's downloaded on it. Any information going against that information that's downloaded on it, you get it, will mess up the system. And that the chip is controlled. Now, so it's the same with a newborn baby. Newborn baby's like a blank chip, blank awareness. Once information is downloaded into that baby's brain, the baby can be controlled by that information. And so that is what artificial intelligence is. It has nothing to do with a fake thing or a real thing. We're not speaking of a physical thing. We're speaking of the mind of a thing, the awareness of a thing. And so intelligence is basically when one has its awareness intact. Seeing, sight, sound, taste, touch, smell, can perceive and respond. Artificial intelligence is when that intelligence has information downloaded onto it, information given to it. That information will control that thing. Now, intelligence or awareness, it has the potential to evolve into wisdom if it's not made to be artificial, or if it learns to remove what is downloaded on it. So, intelligence or awareness is supposed to evolve into a wisdom. Wisdom being an all-knowing thing. Or it can be downloaded with information in that it devolves, let's say, into a controlled, restricted thing. And so, wisdom boils down to how self-aware one can become. If you're not following, put up a 1. Like I said, wisdom boils down to how self-aware one can become. That self-awareness will reach its pinnacles. And that awareness will not be able to be manipulated, lied to, or put in a state of not knowing. So this is what wisdom is. Complete opposite of an artificial or downloaded or brainwashed mind. It has the potential to evolve into something that can't be manipulated, lied to, meaning it won't receive no lie. And it will never be put in a state of unknowing. You see how y'all have ideals and values that no one can know everything. This is absurd in life, but it's not absurd to y'all. Again, you live in this earth, you one with life, but there's a disconnect. So you get my point? There's a whole bunch of unknowing in the mind, that being one of the unknowns. And so if y'all view it like no one can know everything, y'all never will. It's like if y'all say no one can walk, you probably not gonna ever walk. But I don't suppose we in life to not know. That makes absolutely no sense. If anything, the goal or the end top reachable thing in life would probably be that you know everything. You get my point? Because y'all have different ideals than that, the goal's never achieved. It's not even viewed as something that's real. And so, try to grasp. You have intelligence, artificial intelligence. This is something that can be manipulated. And then you have the pinnacles of intelligence, which is when a thing reaches a place of, self-aware. Self-awareness is the same as external awareness. The more self-aware you become, the more you become aware of the external. Meaning aware of y'all actions, how y'all manipulate it, things like that. Don't get it lost. Little kids manipulate adults all the time. Like, they mother. Like, you don't love me because you won't buy me my Pop-Tarts. And kids' minds is petty, but y'all get my point. Manipulation. This is a man thing. He's the master at this. It starts from before he can even speak. He's already crafting his manipulation. So by the time he's 3, when I say he, I'm speaking male and female, y'all will have accused y'all mamas and daddies of not loving y'all. Over a toy. You can't go outside today. You don't really love me. I'm running away. I'm running away. It's horrible here. And so you get my point? Manipulation. But like I said, you have intelligence in the pinnacles of what intelligence can become, which is something that can't be manipulated. Y'all being aware of every aspect of manipulation. You get my point? Y'all can kind of be tricked still. Because the emotional state is not up to par. Because one wants to be a part of society. There's many different reasons why, a person plays dumb or allows themselves to be manipulated. And so, it's all a choosing, meaning dumb and wise, that is. And so, overall, you have intelligence or awareness. And this blank space can evolve into wisdom, or it can devolve into artificial intelligence, or brainwashed, downloaded information. Now, because man himself is artificial intelligence, or downloaded, brainwashed, he is controlled or easily manipulated. Meaning most of you guys have not even come to that level of awareness. Meaning, I was born in a life, and like Mr. Potato Head, you can say I was put together. I heard this thing, heard that thing, was taught this and that, whatever the case may be. Whatever I chose to view as truth, I accept. Whatever I chose to view as lie, I didn't. But it all started with the brain I was given. Meaning, everybody come up as blank awareness. And things is put into it. As we grow, some people become aware of the small things and they make adjustments. Maybe your family got values that you come to realize, man, that ain't right. But whatever. You get it? When I get my own household, do my own thing, I have my own little ways. But overall, you get my point? Man don't realize like every aspect of my being I have to is downloaded. I'm like artificial intelligence, like a chip. I've been given information since birth and it still hasn't stopped, and I move and act on that information. And I'm controlled by that. You get me? I can piss y'all off and just say, like, Jesus ain't real. Yeah, yeah, Jesus ain't real. You grown, but like that really could piss you off. Like, like that. Like, this shit go deep. And so, the Jews is the devil, and they lied on Jesus. Y'all will go kill Jews, my nigga. Like, you know, you can really control people with what you give them. Gang members do this all the time. They be telling the new gang members, you know, this war started back 40 years ago when Brother Sam's got stabbed by James Brown down the block. That shit all made up, big baby. They don't know how it started. Nobody do. It's all made up. It all happened before your time. You can't check none of this. You get my point? If I'm lying, you in the game. How did it start? Yeah, we got beef with them niggas up the block because, and that you gonna hear exactly what I just said. Back in 1937, Brother Willie and Brother James up the block had a fight. And you get it? And you live in 2023. You like, I don't know, whatever. I got it. And you got beef with them dudes up the block. And that's that. And so, manipulation is a very deep thing. Like I said, because man is artificial intelligence, or, you know, downloaded brain himself. He doesn't really realize when he's being controlled and manipulated. As awareness, mankind is like a child. And this is what I mean by self-aware, meaning y'all not aware of everything around y'all. Like if I said, let's just say, this is just an example, it doesn't have to be a truth. If I said satellites is up in the sky to create imagery for y'all to see, but like the reality y'all live look like shit. Like if the satellites break, the park you was sitting in, shit look like shit, cowboy. That ain't no park. That wasn't no bench you was sitting on. It was a dirty, broken tree. So like that. Most of y'all say, oh yeah, that's deep. So some of y'all now kind of like, interested, and your mind is opening and like that. You get my point? Y'all ain't aware. It's a lot of things you ain't begin to think of. Well, maybe y'all do live in, you know, nothing. It's all just imagery, baby. I live in a projector. The satellite dish is a projector. Let me leave y'all minds alone. Scrap what I just said. Some of y'all, you know, if you want to build a channel and you like, damn, I need some content, you can always hire me for content. I have more content than I know what to do with. So there's a video for you. All the details that go with it. Well, that's the part you're paying me for. The content. But now you got a hell of a title. Satellites are projectors on Earth. I'm not joking either. If you're trying to build a channel, there's no point in you just sitting on this motherfucker watching everybody else. My channel ain't about being dumb. Again, you see, I got hella content. Sometimes I be scrapping shit. I ain't got time for that. So if you like, yeah, man, I could use some. I give you the base foundation, and you use your own brain, fill in the blank, make a good story. I'm gonna give you truth, but you can make whatever great movie you want out of it. I suppose YouTube is for that. It's just TV, so everything on it ain't gonna be the truth. You gotta have a brain to just know that. Like I always tell y'all, See me offline. Not saying that I'm bringing live online, but I'm just saying it's best you see me offline if you're trying to learn. Let's come put my time in and slide. Terrell Moore said, was Saturn a second sun? Star system works like an atom. You have electrons and protons and neutrons. Planets and lights whipping around them. Simplest way I can put it. Outside of that, whatever y'all learning, stop. It's not helping y'all in any way. Saturn the second sun and only you live in a solar system. That means it's the whole body. Anything you learning and it ain't starting there, then I don't know what you think you're gonna learn about Saturn, right? But Saturn is the sacrum area of the body. Meaning you have a spine. So does the star system. Saturn is that part of the spine, the sacrum part, the bottom. Jupiter is where the Jew come from, the YHWH. That's the white substance, the Holy Ghost, semen. So that chakra point a little bit above the sacrum. You grasp? So on and so forth. Earth's in the heart area. Get a one-on-one. That's all I can tell most of you guys. You're struggling with wisdom for nothing. Just get a one-on-one, you be straight. You have everything lined up how you do. I don't use images and all that when I'm live, but if you get in a one-on-one, you get my point. Show you whatever you need to see. Now, like I said, man is not aware. Y'all write this shit down? How many of y'all write this down? You about to go make a video. Don't be coming in here stealing, big baby. You pay for that bump, man. 0.5 grams of now let me stop bubbling now. Man has to evolve as awareness. Is that dog too loud? I was in the zone, I didn't even hear it. Let me know. But awareness is basically intelligence, one being able to perceive, respond, 5 senses. This can evolve into wisdom, or it can devolve into a program thing, a downloaded thing. Now, like I said, most of you are not aware of the many aspects and ways y'all are manipulated and controlled. Basically, artificial intelligence. Again, this doesn't have to do with real or fake. It just has to do with natural and downloaded. You're not speaking of something physical, so you have to grasp. Now, most of you guys are not aware that the internet, are online, artificial intelligence is using us. Meaning, man is not using online. Online is using man. When we go online, the internet, our artificial intelligence is being downloaded with information on mankind as a whole and as individuals. So mankind as a whole is being downloaded when y'all go online. But in y'all mind, y'all going online to play online. Online is not playing with y'all. You have to remember there's 2 sides to every coin. If I ask you guys who's on the other side of the internet, I have no clue. If I say who made the internet, well, all y'all know is what the internet said. Because y'all gonna Google it. You get my point? But man not aware that he even aware to say, hold on. He right. If I want to know who made the internet, then I go ask the internet. That part. But who made the internet? Meaning who's behind it. That part. Y'all awareness have not reached a place to become aware of that. Like the answer. And so, when y'all go online, mankind as a whole is being downloaded into online, as well as y'all individual profiles, meaning y'all are all individual people. Every individual person, who they are, is being downloaded onto online. And this helps the elites stay up to date in how to control y'all, like to see where y'all minds are. In that they can update the systematics, the control. And so most of y'all are not aware of these things. Meaning when y'all go online, y'all bring y'all character with y'all. Y'all likes, y'all dislikes, all these different things. And so mankind as a whole, you can kind of get a perspective where he is if you are the creator of the internet. Use this thing to kind of see where they are, because I'm a sorcerer. So this is my crystal ball. I get to look at the whole world. See how most of y'all are not aware of that? Say, I get it. You have stories of sorcerers of old. They have crystal balls. They look in it and they can see everywhere in life. Now, real life example. Online. Online in the past, online now, it's all the same. A sorcerer looking at mankind. Adjusting. I'm not being funny either. When you see that crystal ball and, a sorcerer, a wizard looking into it at the whole world, y'all live that. Or y'all live the evolvement of that. But that's what that is. Conscious X said, do you know celebrities wear prosthetic masks to deceive people? Salam, shalom. Can we stick to get my point? Know what y'all listen to and how y'all get intrigued by certain things. Your grandma got false teeth in a wig, man. You get my point? I'm not sure why you so impressive. Your prosthetic faces and legs. Your grandma, your granddaddy, he got a fake leg, man. Ain't got nothing to do with celebrities. You get me? I'm not sure if you forgot all these things. You're so desperate for celebrities to be the evilest thing on the planet, and that you kind of forget simple things like, okay, we have prosthetic faces. My grandma got a whole wig. It come with a whole face on it too. Whole fake teeth to go with it, all of that. Man, what? I don't know. I'm just asking. She still got the fake leg? Sorry. Now, where was that? Explain. I know y'all like that hate, so I'm beat him up. Nah. 52 gets better every day, I'm like a machine. It's cold-blooded. I was thinking about being a hitman, but I said, no, this contradicts my wisdom and way of life. If they desperate to recruit me, my nigga, you feel me? You won't even see me. I'm only 4'11". How could you see me? He's wear black. This is what I mean. Y'all easily brainwashed. Now I don't have on black, and I'm not 4'11". But for most of y'all in that split second, you're like, yeah, that's deep. You forgot nothing I just said. Doesn't have anything to do with reality. It has nothing to do with reality. That part. You have to catch these things. Okay. Am I lost in the movie? Or am I fully aware of myself in the movie? All that's transpiring. This is what, intelligence is. Becoming aware. Salam, shalom. Young God said, did you hear about the Memphis police beating up the one dude to death? How can I not hear about these things? I'm questioning y'all is when does the play, you get it? when do y'all fakeness end? So you see how you mad and you like, yeah, you heard about what happened? Now if I was like this happened with Trayvon Martin, he was doing the same thing then. So like when does it end? In terms of like y'all saying the same shit over and over. And every time a nigga dies, so then let the play begin. Yo, did you hear blah 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 blah? Like this is the first time. I say these niggas stupid. Yeah, they don't. Ooh. And so I'll let you ask. I'll let you respond to that question. Give me 1 second. And you let me know when do you get to a point where you say, okay, this has happened enough for me. Ain't no meat on me jumping up and down talking about, hey, this happened to so and so and that happened to so and so. Just a question. Not being funny, because I'm sure we all can, just over the events that's been happening with, niggas getting beat up by the cops, I'm sure we know this is going to happen again in 2 months or so. Kind of got a pattern now. So, all I said, disturbing world. If you speaking about what I'm talking about, yeah, it is. But if you talking about the dude getting beat up by the cops, it's disturbing. Not really. I don't know what world y'all live in. I've seen a lot worse. Nigga get their whole face ripped open. Boom! Fucking eye hanging out. Right? I packed him out after that. Nigga looked dead until he came out his coma. I don't know what environment y'all come from, but cops beat him up pretty good. But if you from the ghetto, he just wasn't built for no elevator ride, I'll tell you that shit. Tyre Nichols wasn't built for no elevator. What he went through, we go through as like teenagers. It's called an elevator ride. Niggas pack you out in a closed out space. And it's hard to breathe and shit. And it's called playing. But I'm too soft. Y'all come up soft. A lot of us have done well for ourselves, and so our kids is just whole pussies. And they have no authority in their voice. Motherfucker will call for their mama. You gotta say how many black niggas is out here calling for their moms, blood. I'm getting offended. We kids. First George Floyd, you on the floor talking about ma. Motherfucker smoked me. My mother's name ain't come out my mouth. Ma, stay where you at. They shooting like. I don't have no mama, why you shooting me, blood? Don't ask me shit about nobody in my family. I'm not calling none of them. Just got to deal with me. Ma, come down with. Like, what? I don't get it. What is it? When y'all grow up? I'm talking to black men. When do y'all grow up? Because ass whoopings just bring out the truth. Like, motherfucker 29 years old calling for his mama. No disrespect to the dead. I would never do that, but I'm making a point. The fuck is going on with y'all? What man call his mama into the danger he in? I want to let my mama know right now. You know goddamn well whatever happened with me, I would never. Stay where you at. We don't rock like that. If I'm running down the street, niggas is chasing me to beat on my ass, nigga, the last thing coming out my mouth is ma. Wow, what if she pull up? What if his mom's would have pulled up? That part. She would have seen things went crazy, they would have beat her ass too, nigga. What you gonna tell me they wouldn't have? That part, they would have had an excuse. She pulled up and went crazy. We had the suspect restraint, and then she pulled up acting crazy. If you live in the ghetto, you've seen that happen before. A nigga mama get draped up and did crazy because she ran outside talking about, that's my son, hold on. And they're like, bitch, if you don't back the fuck up, they might stick her down. Some of y'all don't know what happens, like, with these cops in the ghetto. Y'all need like a rude awakening. I done seen niggas' mamas get knocked clean out by the cops. What the fuck? Y'all never heard of that though. This shit happen every second of the day. Like, whoever getting notoriety for getting beat up by the cops and killed, like I said, this happen every day. So that's our talent in life, and so you have the stars you do, but you can't think they the only ones. So it's the same with getting beat up by the cops. You like, he ain't the only person got killed by the cops that day. Just, rest in peace to all the people that got killed that day. Y'all ain't even mention them. All know about it. Oceanside said same thing I said, calling my mind, thinking about my mind. Yeah, I don't understand it. I get a little disturbed, my nigga. Like, y'all ain't no soldiers. I will protect women. Like, you feel me? So now I'm disturbed because I say, like, I stand alone. These niggas will call a mama. Like, the fuck you doing? I don't know. I'm from a different time. Meaning, if y'all was my sons, I'd beat your ass for that, my nigga. Why you calling your mother? Why you calling my wife to save you, nigga? This how OG in the past would have stepped to his son. What the fuck is wrong with you, boy? Whatever happened in the street happened in the street. Why is you calling your mama? I don't give a fuck what's happening to you. You a grown, you ain't 8. I don't think y'all realize what that is if his mama would have pulled up. That part. If that was your wife, what you gonna say? What I just said. Why in the fuck you called your mama, nigga? You 30. That part. Y'all don't grow up. Y'all be... That shit's scary, man. Meaning if you a parent in the daytime, it's fucking crazy. Kid be a kid for forever. And so y'all gonna have to, like, stop spoiling y'all kids. They have to become firmer. Like, a 30-year-old black man ain't no man. Like someone with authority. Where he's like, why is you pulling me over? What's going on? I let him know his age. Hold on, relax. The way he act like a kid, the Tyree Nickel dude. Like the way he was carrying it, I wouldn't have known he was 29 or 30, however old he was. I assume he was like 17, 18. Just the way he carried his authority. You get it? It's like nobody sat y'all down and told y'all. I guess we live online times. Y'all really ain't never had to go apply for jobs and have to be in a situation. I don't know what's going on, but it's getting, strange out here in that regards. Cops beating niggas up. This is just a generational thing. Like I said, y'all control. So we had Rodney King, and he served his purpose. This is an emotional and mental thing. And now y'all got the people that get beat up in y'all times. It's just systematics. It don't even got nothing to do with nothing at this point. And so that's why I ain't mention it. It happened 50,000 times already. I mean, at this point, if you mention this shit, you're just doing it for views. Because it done happened too many times. And so, nigga whooped my ass 50 times and you ain't never coming to help me or do nothing, but you just keep like, oh, I'm just bringing awareness. Nah, blood, just trying to embarrass me at this point. Because everybody know already. Again, as a black man, I feel like that. At this point, niggas ain't doing shit. So you just trying to embarrass black niggas and say like, look, these is the niggas that be taking L's every day. Again, I don't want to hear that shit. It's one thing if we take it nails, it's a whole nother thing if it's fun at this point. They can just bring it up every time it happened for discussion purposes. I'm with results. Y'all play, so I'm off it. Stick to teaching the wisdom. Outside of that, y'all ain't doing shit. I'm already clear on that. And so y'all salam shalom. It's a deep thing, but salam shalom. It's energy harvesting at this point. Salam shalom. Now let's get back to this video. Awareness. Man never being aware. How he's manipulated. But of course, man is not aware that he has artificial intelligence himself, meaning he has a downloaded mind. Whatever was put in it, it controls him. Now, man looks online, meaning y'all log into online, and y'all view it as y'all using online, but y'all don't realize online is using y'all to get a perspective of mankind as a whole and y'all as individuals. And the real reason this is done is for those that's on the opposite end of the internet. Meaning y'all log on to online, using online, or view it as online and artificial intelligence is something y'all control. And that's not the truth. Artificial intelligence control man. It's a system that was used for those on the other side to control man. It's a medium. And so, let's go all the way back to the Ouija board. Spirit summoning days, you know? Medium. And so, man think he created artificial intelligence. But what lies on the other side of artificial intelligence created man. And it manipulates man to create AI. And you get it? Uses that as a medium to manipulate and control man. To make the world robotic-like. Robot bodies is the end agenda. So, you have to grasp. If y'all not following, let me know. Meaning you have online, the internet. Man believes he created it. And he uses it. Tell man, no. The unseen, let's say the fallen angels. Any words you like, but that's what I'm speaking of. Fallen angels, souls of below, men of old, whatever words you like. What's not seen, what y'all don't grasp, is on the other side of online, or artificial intelligence. And it created man and manipulate man to create the AI. The AI being used as a medium between the two for the one to learn the other. Meaning, y'all use online and y'all are helping online, or the fallen behind it learn y'all. Now, the reason for this, meaning it's about making the world artificial or robot-like. Meaning, man bodies die. You can keep reproducing them, but you get my point? They die, it take long. It's easier to have a robot body that lasts forever or can be fixed. You ain't gotta go through the growing up process where you gotta go from a baby and all that shit. You get it? You just put the awareness of man into the robot body. You get my point? In that, the awareness has a place to live. That's eternal. So look at it like that. If y'all awareness was taken out y'all bodies and put into a robot body, then so you get it? The body don't ever fade. In that, y'all don't ever fade. But your body is a whole world. Meaning, on a solar level, not a solar level, on a universal level and an organism level, this is where your bodies lie. You get it? Our bodies make for an existence for the smaller levels of life or the life below this level. You're following. Now, let me explain the fallen. The fallen angels are your sperm cells and your primordial germ cells on the woman's side. This is your oocytes. You know, primary oocyte, secondary oocyte. Your primordial germ cells evolving into the egg they're responsible for making that egg, you know, out of the menses. The egg being the body of mankind. So this is your fallen, you know. The primordial germ cells in the man and the woman in their lower parts, in the abyss. Of course, these levels of life, they predate the body, meaning they predate the egg cell. The egg cell evolves into what y'all have. You get it? Now, These fallen angels, we're speaking primordial germ cells of a man and woman, they fashioned the bodies of man, out of the menses, creating the egg cell, to make a world for themselves. So when this body develops, you have the cells inside. The first being the germ cells. You get it? And so they get to live and control the world from the beginning to the end. If you can grasp a physical body is a world. Now, on organism level, you have a body, and it houses all the smaller level of life within it, meaning its body is their world. On a universal level, so it's the same thing. The universe is a body or an egg cell, and we are all the micro or smaller levels of life beneath it, living in it. Meaning the universal body makes for a whole physical world or existence for us. You get it? And so this is the reason why the fallen make the bodies of man on both levels of existence. Organism and universal. I'm using organism because that's the only one y'all would know, but it's all a repeat. And so the fallen make the bodies of man, and in that they control and manipulate man through the world. So y'all live in the universal body, but y'all don't know who owns all this space, and why can't we just roam around and pick where we want to be? And it's like order and systematics involved. Let's go back to then. So when y'all reading biblical stories about the fallen, they speaking of that level of life before physical, when you have your primordial germ cells. And of course, physical life, it carry over. And so y'all know them as sperm cells and egg cells. But when it starts as substance, menses substance, seminal fluid. Now, these is your fallen. They make the bodies of man. Man is born into the world in the body, though. And they're born into the body as well, meaning the body now is their physical world. And so these fallen get to exist as long as the body lasts. Of course, the body of man, it dies. So the goal is to make the bodies robotic. And so the fallen are manipulating man through online, before online, through Ouija board, which is like a computer. Before that, through your psychoactive substances, guiding man slowly over time through these aspects. Meaning before you had a Ouija board, you had your spirit summoning practices, where they're taking psychoactive substances and being manipulated by what they call the spirits. In that, they fashion a Ouija board, which got to do with them getting closer to the spirits. And Ouija board is the same thing as a modern day computer. You got the numbers, the letters, the mouse. So do you get it? From Ouija board, y'all go to computer and online, but it's all the same thing, a medium, as it always been. If you go back to when they was taking psychoactive substances to talk to the spirits, or when they was using the Ouija board to talk to the spirits, or when you're online right now and you like, man, what we doing online? That part. You're being watched by the spirits. They slowly manipulate man into making artificial bodies because man's body die. You get it? They need man's body to have a world to exist in. Are they just lost in the abyss? Do you get it? And so they have to fashion the bodies of man. This is why man is in physical life. Meaning he's awareness thrown into a vessel. So that vessel evolves into a full body. And that body makes for a world for the fallen. You get it? So y'all are just like consciousness trapped into an egg cell. So that the egg cell can evolve into a full body or a full world. And it will live on until it dies. But that's not good enough. You want a body that won't die. And your world just be fixed forever. And then as the fallen, you can just live there forever. You ain't got to worry about it. And if you don't do that, then you just lost in the abyss forever. So they manipulate mankind through these mediums, Ouija, psychoactive drugs, online, to create robot bodies, organism ones, and on a universal level. Meaning the ending goal is to make the whole universal body a robot. In that, man ain't needed no more. Meaning once man make the robot bodies in every aspect of physical life robotic, don't need man no more. So man being manipulated to bring about his own demise. Now I want you to think in like computers or artificial intelligence. I have to use the restroom, but let me use the restroom first. If any of you guys want to give back, you can do so now. Click the title. My link should pop up. Okay, I'm back. Let's get this wrapped up. Are y'all following? Because y'all damn sure ain't learning no balance. Whoever gave back, thank you, Trisha. I appreciate your respect for nature and God and all that. Conscious Sex said, are you a truth teller? I'm not sure all the stupid brainwashings and things y'all lost in, but when you talk to me, champ, please make sense. If you too dumb to know what that is, then just be quiet. But don't come here disrespecting me, asking me dumb stuff. You understand? And you figure out what's dumb about what you said and what's disrespectful about it, and you adjust your brain. Nobody came here to play with you, kid. I don't know how many times I gotta keep telling y'all that. You snap out of dumb. They said, how would he know if he's a truth teller? Y'all dumb as shit. Both of you two shut up on the real. I'm not sure how old y'all are, but shut the hell up. Y'all completely stupid on here. Don't take offense. I wouldn't care if you do. Just get the fuck on or something. I'm tired of all this dumb beneath the poverty levels of retardation. You feel me? I'm gonna say this one more time so all y'all get it through y'all brain crystal clear. If you don't come here with nothing, I'm not sure why you think somebody competing for your attention. You could get the fuck out of here and go get lost into society. Y'all come here with that kind of mindset. Let me see if he this or that. You are worthless here. Get the fuck gone. I'll come with gift. The fuck you talking about? You sitting here trying to figure out if something is the truth or lie like you don't got a common sense fucking brain. If it take you that long to know if something truth or lie, let me help you. Get the fuck off my channel. All disrespect included. You think I come in here to break down deep fucking knowledge? The fucking cigarette butt brain motherfuckers. A lot of y'all too dumb to realize you don't do this shit I do. You too dumb to realize how dumb motherfuckers is. Y'all better off being left in the dumb, my nigga. This shit on some real level. Like, most of y'all, it's best you just stay in the stupid. Come to my channel when you're not lost in society, saying dumb shit. Like, did you hear about Tyree Nichols and all this dumb shit? When you done with society and you lost and you finish with that roller coaster ride, come here then. Be coming with y'all society brain. All you gonna do is get cursed out here. This ain't society. Simple. You can feel however you want. Solid's disrespectful. You a Babylon monkey and part of society. I'ma disrespect you or do you worse than that. You ain't never gotta get nothing twisted. I'm one with nature. I don't fuck with society like that. Don't ever come here playing with me. Period. And I mean that. Y'all be coming here dumbed out repeatedly. If you know you lost into society and online, just get the fuck out of here. It's why you come here with no balance about yourself. You're not gonna learn nothing. So why you come? That part. Go watch cartoons or some shit. Shalom, shalom, Lion Zion. Some of y'all be getting it. Go break it down. Cold blood, deep shit. Talking dumb retard shit, cause they lost online watching retarded motherfuckers with the same level brain they got, filling their head up with dumb shit. Hopefully those of y'all that can grasp truly do grasp and separate yourself from stupids, my nigga. All it's gonna do is disturb your energies, cause that's everything boiled down to, you feel me? Stupid motherfucker don't realize he a part of negative energy. Fucking dumb. That's real talk. Positive energy, negative energy. Stupid fall on that side, man. Come here all dumb, disrespecting motherfuckers, but you too dumb to even know when you disrespectful. Like that. And so, separate yourself from the dumb. Please. That's the best thing I can tell most of y'all. Carry the rates at Empowered King saying, whatever y'all talking about, please get off my channel. How many times do you get it? Like that. Some of y'all stupid. Lost on dumb. Said I don't see how somebody can answer if they a truth teller. Nigga, when you ask the question or when you speaking, do you tell a truth or lie? What do you mean you don't know if somebody can answer if they tell the truth or lie? Can you get off my channel? I don't know what's wrong with this generation, but y'all disgusting. You're fucking retarded. Again, how you don't know if you tell the truth or lie? He said he don't see how somebody could answer that question if they a truth teller. Huh? I'm seriously lost. What the fuck do y'all be talking about? Y'all on drugs? You know, Molly, Zanny, whatever. Because if you are, you don't need to come get wisdom. You get my point? Meaning when you come to get wisdom, make sure the simple shit in your life makes sense. Coming here drunk on bed. He said, I mean, you wouldn't truly know if it's the truth until you are outside of this realm and observing. You stupid, man. You a little kid. You need to shut up and become aware that you stupid. And that's all I could tell you. It's a simple thing to grasp. Again, if you think you gotta be outside this realm to know about this realm, then you stupid. You know about where you at. You supposed to. But somehow a stupid retard says, you'll know about this realm when you leave it. What the fuck are you talking about? Who you learn from? Why this makes sense to you? Why I know the shit I know in this realm right now, but because you dumb as shit. We got magic trick games where y'all lie to yourselves to make yourselves feel better. No, we all supposed to be stupid. We'll know things when we die. When you die, that's the end of the movie. When you go to sleep, that's the end of the movie. Who gets smarter when they fall asleep? I'm just asking. Since y'all got this make-believe aspect of life. Life is like how your day is. You lived and you fall into unconsciousness of death. If you talking life and death, so that unconsciousness is long. But that awake is long too. This is how long you ever is alive. Until you fall into your death and long sleep. But y'all experience this every day. Now, when you fall into sleep and you lose your awareness, things don't get clearer. Y'all don't even remember y'all dream. Y'all don't even know what's going on in y'all dream. Again, things don't get clearer. Then y'all go to the abyss where y'all don't even know y'all exist. Somehow you think when you die, which is just like that, all things gonna be revealed to you. Let me help some of y'all out. However dumb you are now, you're gonna be fixed and stuck that way when you die. And so you better use this life that you got to do the best for yourself in regards to mine. That's all I can tell you. And so you got all the time here to get wise. If you die dumb, that was on you. But you got your time. So try to grasp. I'm gonna let you go, Conscious Sex and Carry the Right. Y'all a little too slow for this channel, but hopefully, y'all find yourselves a place. Completely too stupid for me. Said Don King is Martin Luther King. Peace and wisdom, champ. Hopefully you find a place. Padded walls and floors. How the rest of y'all brains working? Do I need to even waste my time finishing this video? Because if you new here, I don't want you to get lost. This is not The Price is Right. I'll curse any of you motherfuckers out whenever I feel like it. This class, nigga, and I'm gonna teach you. And so don't ever get that shit twisted. If you coming in here and you think this is your Babylon favorite show. No, I'm taking time out of my day to teach y'all something simple. You better snap the fuck out of Babylon or you gonna be the next one to get cursed the fuck out and embarrassed. Come in this bitch with your brain screwed on right. On a real level. A lot of y'all be getting lost. Coming this shit dumb the fuck out. You think this a joke. This my show. This ain't no show, nigga. This real life. On the other end of your screen is a real person that'll put hands on your ass. Don't ever get this shit twisted. It's not no joke. Once y'all get that, I guess we be good from there. And come in this bitch, give back, and move like you got a fucking brain. If you too shallow, brink the fuck out, and you think this Oprah, you better take your ass to the Oprah channel, nigga. Outside of that, I'm a real person. You can speak to, you can say whatever you need to say to. If you want to go deep in wisdom, you can get one-on-ones, all of that. Outside of that, this ain't no show. Nobody gonna be carrying on with nobody. I ain't your star and tap dance to make you like me. I wouldn't care if you like me. If you don't like me, then you ain't gonna grasp the knowledge. So you just get the fuck out of here. Let me help you early. Don't listen to what you like, so slide. That part. Y'all ain't got no glory to me. And so I ain't about to be tap dancing for y'all what I look like. It's like you tap dancing for your kids. For what? Why? That part. And so come in here with the right brain, please. Don't come in here playing too much with the extra retard brain shit. We talking about Don King and Martin Luther King and all this strange shit. And niggas in the daytime just making up history as they go. And that's why they all dead. Like, if you wondering why the young dying so young, retarded, my nigga. You seeing the results of their mind. This is the results of the time. Meaning the minds of the people in the time. So y'all seeing the results of that stupidity. If you wondering like why the time's so crazy. The people of the times is retarded. What you think is the reason. Like that. Some of y'all mad because you from the times, bro. You better grasp. I ain't gonna say it again. You live in a town where 80% of people got mental problems from their childhood, getting checks. I mean, we talking paperwork. I don't want you to think like insult. You got a mental problem. Paperwork. A lot of y'all emotionally disturbed, mental disturbed since you was young. This is the world we live in. 80% of the population is disturbed in the mind since they was young. If you think that's made up, well then explain to me why things so sloppy and crazy. That part. It's even in politics, police, meaning they ain't got nobody to hire but mental cases. Because 80% of the population, that part, the 20% of y'all that's regular, probably ain't even become aware of that. Say, oh shit. The tide has turned like that. And so if you know your ass ain't never had mental problems since your childhood, you better be really aware. Start paying attention to, the natures of things. Cause I know who got mental problems by just looking at them. But like I said, awareness. It evolves to its pinnacles. So it's an all-knowing thing. Everything has a nature. So you learn nature. Nothing can lie to you. Nothing ain't gotta say nothing to you. You get it? It's all there. Now, you have byte, kilobyte, megabyte, gigabyte. These is like chip sizes, memory chip sizes. You can download the information into it. Now those chips represent your microbodies, quarks, atoms, molecules, cells. These are your atomic level life. Well, it ain't atomic level, but your micro level life. Atomic levels like your atoms and beneath that, but you have your smaller levels of organic life, the bodies, molecules, cells, atoms, and the awareness in it. The byte, kilobyte, megabyte, gigabyte. These are robot examples of those smaller bodies, meaning robot renditions of those smaller bodies. So if they made a robot man, that would be a robot rendition of an organism. You get it? If they made a robot rhinoceros, that would be a rendition of a robot organism. The megabytes, gigabytes, gigabytes, these are robot body renditions of, like I said, molecules, cells, like that. And so, do you see how close we are? Meaning, do you see how close the fallen is to fulfilling their agenda? Which is to get man to make all robot bodies so they have a place to reside that will last forever. Of course, y'all know the fallen not gonna always be able to make the bodies of man and sacrifice, the YHWH to it. The spirit of God, so to say. That's gonna all come to an end if you a Christian or any religion. So God say, all these things gonna come to an end at some point. And so if the bodies are robotic, meaning if the organism bodies is robotic and the universe body is robotic, that don't come to no end. You get it? Now the fallen have bodies or worlds to exist in that never end. Don't get lost when I say the bodies to exist in. You're an awareness or consciousness trapped in a body. Inside that body is a whole solar system or world with life living in it. You trapped in the body amongst all of this, but you perceive outside of the body. So you don't know what's going on inside. Like that. Make robot bodies, bound the consciousness to it, so that the robot body work, the energy. But the robot body never dies, so all the small life within it live on. Of course, the smaller life being kilobyte, megabyte, gigabyte, with the awareness in it. You get it? I'm following. And so, on a universal level, can you grasp? If the universe was a robot body, you don't need man. You got your whole robot existence or artificial existence that's fixed and stuck for good. This thing ain't like an organic body where it died. The universe will die eventually. It's an organic body. But if it's a robot body, it won't. And so do you get it? You'll be living eternally. Not man though. Man just alive. I mean, man, physical body, just alive for the purpose of the fallen having a world. Once they manipulate man to create all the robotics and artificials that they need, don't need man no more. Get it? Man made just to work. That part. Need man no more. Robots to do the work. The grass. The fallen have descendants, you can say. And these is your elites that y'all never see ever, ever, ever. Meaning even those who are elites are manipulated. It's like I said, man ain't aware. So you have the elites thinking that they working against the population, but truly in all, it's like I said, you got the fallen behind the scenes manipulating them. And they ain't aware of it. You know, man, ego grow. He say, yeah, I discovered artificial intelligence. He forget artificial intelligence discovered him when he was using psychoactive drugs back in the early days. And the spirits was telling him things. Then he made a Ouija board, which was like a bootleg fake version, you get it? Of a computer. And you get my point? From there he developed ABC computer. And so on and so forth. And he's getting manipulated all through the way. Every aspect of what he do is just like y'all. Tyree Nichols died. Can't y'all see how y'all manipulated into like a... I don't know. It's an awareness thing. Like I said, man has to become self-aware. Before man can do that, gotta live a certain way, certain balance. I'm gonna say it one more time before I depart. Please don't come in here stupid. You're gonna annoy me. I'm here to reach the whole world. I wouldn't care about the whole world. You're done with the world and you come to realize, okay, I'm just on a stupid cycle. Motherfuckers get killed by cops every month, now just sit around every month dumb. And niggas just make up shit every day, and I'm just lost in this dumb shit that don't do nothing. When you realize that and become aware of that, I don't know how long that take for some of y'all, but however long that take, when you realize, shit is all bullshit, come here to get wisdom. Hopefully you come in right spirits then, when you realize ain't too much else for you but lostness and lies. Come here in the right spirit, get right. Outside of that, subscribe to the channel, click the bell so you don't miss the live. If you miss this live, you're gonna have to become a channel member to see it. That's what mostly all of my videos, unless it got to do with something like, you know, public matter. Outside of that, if it's a deep breakdown like this, you're gonna have to subscribe and click the bell so you know when I go live. That way you can get the video, you know, watch it for free. If you miss it and you want to rewind it, you have to become a channel member. So once this video ends, if you go to replay it, it's not gonna play. So, what else? If y'all have any questions, y'all can ask. None of y'all have to get discouraged about the stupid that come in here. If you feel like, the same thing gonna happen to you, get my point? Meaning if you one with everybody in society, so you seen the nigga get cursed out, and so now you think this the curse out party, you could just get lost like the other stupids. I'm too grown to even waste my time anymore explaining common sense shit. You get it? Y'all associate yourself with the world. You see a dumb nigga get cursed out, you're like, oh, that's not right. Cool, you can get lost with the stupid nigga that's your buddy or whatever. And everybody their own person. You gonna get dealt with like how you are. And so hopefully everybody here, well, man, kinda got a common sense fucking brain and ain't too lost into society. Where you all stupid and then you be like, well, I thought. None of that dumb shit work here. You feel me? Have some fucking integrity. You a grown up, know what the fuck you talking about, and know what you doing in life. Ain't nobody here to play with you. Cause that's how a lot of y'all living today. You all dingy and dumbed in there, headed out, and you think simple as foolish remarks gonna justify your stupidity. Well, everybody said, well, you fucking stupid. How long you just sit around listening to everybody before you know something? And so if you know you like that, a Nimka fucking poop, don't come here. I don't even want people to have to see me in this manner, but I don't mind. Meaning you gonna get this shit every time you come here until they get into your fucking head. Again, y'all lost in society. Y'all think the stupidities of society hold merit here. They don't. Speak from the heart, be truthful in your ways, and that's that. All that narrative and that dumb talk shit, miss me with it. I'm tired of it. Some of y'all the same way. You like, I see this shit all day on YouTube with dumb motherfuckers. I see this shit all day in real life with dumb motherfuckers. Everybody playing on they dumb. Don't come here with that. I'm from old school times. I am done with that. You get it? Where you play like you fucking stupid and don't have common sense. I know most of y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Even those of y'all that are guilty of it, you know what I'm talking about. Please come here, separate your society brain from reality. Again, you come here, you talk from the heart, keep your mind open, everything. You come in here acting like you're stupid, speaking from your hurt and your pain, because you feel embarrassed, now you playing dumb, just slide. You ain't never had to go that route anyway. If you know you got emotional problems, get yourself some one-on-ones. You get my point? And that's that. Meaning you need more than you like the trouble kid in class. He need his own little personal, you get it? He learn with the class, but then the teacher got to give him his own little personal attention. Because he can't learn like that. Some of y'all like that. You can't learn with others. You get it? Start getting lost and shit. You have to learn by yourself. So, trying to grasp. Now, Lion Zion said, when you broke down how CERN were creating worlds on a smaller level of life was amazing. Salam, shalom, peace and wisdom. Thank you. It was quite a long time ago. It's like I say, a lot of y'all still lost 4 years ago, so y'all be talking to me about videos I completely forgot about. I'm into today. 4 years ago, me ain't wiser than today, me. So I don't care to talk about it. You know what? I appreciate the compliment though. The video was deep. The video was the past. You can care about it. Should have got that shit that day. Stay up to speed. Now, Big Who says departing. Hopefully none of y'all take this, the wrong way. Like I said, y'all be lost into society. Y'all think I'm a robot. All your favorite stars, some weirdo that signed to some contract where I gotta do this or that. I ain't gotta do nothing. I'm just like y'all on this shit. Yeah. Only difference between me and you is you don't make videos. Why? I don't know. But like I said, you can always email me for content. Meaning your channel that you're watching me on right now, you can do the same thing I'm doing on it right now. The only difference is, I guess you slow. A Jew. The shit go both ways. The same way you sitting on here dumb, you could be talking on shit. Salam, try and grasp. Darrell Watson said the experience of human consciousness has been placed on the back burner while artificial intelligence has been brought to the forefront. This is why the world's chaotic and at a disconnect. You're not making no sense. Ain't no difference between artificial intelligence and what are you talking about? Some of y'all are beyond stupid. Before you think you smart, ask yourself, when did you go through any... If YouTube is up, then shut the hell up here. Whatever I break down, you can't find it nowhere on YouTube. You know why? Because I don't learn on YouTube. Stop fucking YouTube talking to me. It's annoying at this point. Again, if I ask you, what's the difference between artificial intelligence and regular consciousness, you're going to say a whole bunch of dumb shit. Mind you, I explained in the beginning of the video what intelligence or consciousness is. Awareness. Having the five senses, being able to perceive. See, hear, smell, taste, touch. It ain't got nothing to do with information or knowing this thing or that thing or memory. None of that. Ain't no difference between artificial intelligence and consciousness. Consciousness downloaded with information and consciousness without information is the difference between artificial intelligence and intelligence. Or consciousness and artificial intelligence. You can convince yourself whatever stupidness you want to about the matter. That part. If I say, show me artificial intelligence and real consciousness side by side, then you're going to see that you stupid. That's when you're going to realize it. That part. And so, the reason why the world is amok is because of what I said. If you wasn't alive a generation ago, then you shut the fuck up. How would you know? What you got to compare it to? That part. Now, you're probably some new dummy from this time running his mouth. You're too dumb to listen in the daytime. That's why this generation completely stupid. They think everything a conversation. Let me help you, champ. You ain't got nothing to compare nothing to, man. The fuck is you talking about? That part. The world is upside down now because 80% of y'all got mental problems. That part. When you see anybody deny that, no. That changed the subject to no. What it is this. Man, shut the fuck up. Peace and wisdom, Harlem world. You know, we old school, we real. Ain't nobody got time for this new niggas on this dumb talking shit all day, pretending like they wise. When did you get learned on something? Why do y'all play dumb with yourself? That's what be pissing me off. Like, get off it. You watch YouTube, little nigga. What the fuck are you talking about? This shit got to do with details. Real learning. The nigga think because they watch somebody and mimic and repeat what a person say, that make them wise. Blood, get off my channel. You got a lot of dummies you can go watch that do that. And y'all know that that's real. That's what I mean by playing dumb nonstop. Please, I'm 40. I don't got time. What the fuck? Whatever y'all do, I don't. Whatever I teach, you ain't never heard it because you ain't never picked up no scholarship. You watch YouTube. That part. When I break down the numalish, it sound foreign to you because you never picked up the true text. You listening to the dumb nigga online. Lost thinking like, no, this is the right way. The moment y'all decide to lie to yourselves and play stupid, that part. Meaning the moment you convince yourself, oh, I can learn on YouTube and mimic what I see, and that's truly learning, that's the moment you decided you wanted to be a stupid idiot. We're not talking trade. We talking trade too. I done seen a nigga challenge Mayweather and get his ass whooped. He think because he watched boxers and mimic what they do, that make him the equivalent. There's a thing called detail. There's a thing called muscle memory. There's a thing called a nigga been doing that since he was born. You got that? Or all you got is the mimic? Because that ain't gonna never measure up. That's what this generation don't get. A lot of y'all think like, no, I could battle. You could never fuck with me. I've been doing this since young, before online. You could never read as many books as I've read already. That part. This ain't no joke, nigga. I'm skilled at this, blood. Are you high? The same way if I'm showing you 52. I ain't learned that online. You see anybody do 52 like me? Again, I didn't learn that on YouTube. I learned that in the streets. Where if you get knocked out, nigga, all I could tell you is I learned how to fight like that in that environment. You better not go to sleep, nigga. You gonna wake up with no shoes on and nothing. And so, y'all like that. I think I could take solace. Blood, you could fight in the ring. You wouldn't last where I come from. Where you can't go to sleep. It ain't no, well, if I go to sleep, then he just won. Blood, if you go to sleep, meaning you better not fight where I come from if you ain't gonna win. And if you losing, you better not go to sleep. Meaning I come from fighting environments where you can only lose but so much. You better not never lose all the way. Meaning you better not go to sleep. And so most of y'all, get off my channel, please. Completely retarded. And so, try to grasp these things if you young. There's a difference between mimicking and watching YouTube. When people with real skill, a muscle memory on what they do. They don't got nothing to do with the skill no more. They got the skill and did the skill so much, it's just muscle memory now. And it ain't nothing to think about. Nigga can Mayweather beat that boy ass talking to him, playing jokes and shit. Meaning that's how easy it was. Why? Muscle memory versus mimicking. Again, muscle memory versus mimicking. And so if you're young in the daytime, you better take a time out on yourself. Stop cheating yourself, trying to speed learn the right way, so you be, sufficient in your ways. Salam, shalom. Now I'm about to depart. I like the little ninja emoji. Where'd you get that from, Cat? Where'd you get that from, Cat Daddy? Gotta check my emojis. I'm old school, man. Y'all know me. I'm old. Once I'm offline, I'm offline. Y'all school me on things. Now I'm about to depart. I know y'all get y'all a little delicate. I think I'm some. I don't know what y'all think. I'm some star or something. I'm a really wise person. You came to do my works. Simple thing to grasp. You don't have to wonder nothing about me. Y'all wonder this. Whatever you wondering, you could see me in real life. I bet you won't have a wonder then. You lost on TV. A lot of y'all cannot separate that. You say, man, this nigga capping. You capping. Because if I tell you right now, meet me right here so we can get something straight offline, you're not going to come. Because you already know I'm not capping, nigga. You lost in cap. And so y'all don't have to come here playing with yourself in no way. Man wise, you can't cheat wisdom. That part, nigga, I ain't doing magic tricks. How do you cheat? How do you fake being wise? How does that work? That part. You forgetting I give y'all the imagery? Say, this is a vagina and this is Jesus on the cross. How can I fake that? You fake it then. Show me like you. That part. Either I know things or I don't. I showed you I know things. What are you still lost on? Retard times. Gift from Aquarius. I'm about to depart. I have to use the restroom. But I'm going to answer your last question. He said, it is enough. Thoughts on numerology being a science to understand? Y'all keep repeatedly asking the same questions. I know it's not you, love. Most of y'all don't realize you lost into society, and so it's 5,000 niggas like you. Y'all all on the same dumb brain, and nigga be answering the same shit over and over. Drive you crazy. Numerology is this shit that y'all brainwashed under. If you Google my name in numerology, you should be able to find the video. I don't feel like wasting my time explaining it again. But all I can tell you is your life is governed by numbers. And whatever numerology you listening to a nigga tell you, it's made up shit. Real numerology is the shit that the system put on y'all. And so y'all live 7 days of the week, 30-day months, 365 days. Y'all have certain holidays on these days, which are numbers. And you get my point? Every aspect of your life is bound to numbers. In that, y'all lost in numerology. Meaning the numerology is a sorcery that was put on the masses. Then you got stupid people in the masses that made up some fake game numerology. In that, you have people like you that get lost. They say, man, I thought numbers was about foretelling people's future and stuff. No, that's stupid kid games. Numerology is when you create a whole system and you get a whole population of people to just... See how you wake up every day, go to work? You see how everybody know it? Today is Tuesday, the 3rd. Like that. I know today ain't the 3rd. I'm just giving you an example. You see how everybody controlled and brainwashed? You got 7 days of the week. They work 5 of them, 2 off. And you see how y'all are controlled and manipulated through number. You see how you got a birth certificate or a social security card. Like that. Numerology was put on the population. And that's that. Y'all have to unwind from all the society stuff, because it have y'all like where y'all at now, where you think it's something else. Now I have to use the restroom. Salam, shalom. Peace and wisdom.